So mindfulness is quite a buzzword these days, which I find wonderful. It derives from the old language in the time of the Buddha, and the word is sati, which the root of it is actually memory or remembering. So in a way, you can say it's remembering of something, remembering of ourselves, remembering of what is going on and who we are in each moment. It is not just about a technique that is helpful for reducing stress and tension or pressures. It is actually touches upon many facets in our lives, including ethics, including heart, including mind. And usually we speak about it as being mindful of something. So we might want to pay attention and know and be mindful of our bodies, for example. Different sensations in the body will reveal to us often what is going on in the mind and heart as well. So the body might be an important way in to understand the inner life. That's one way of practicing mindfulness. We can be mindful of our thoughts, of our emotions, feelings, state of minds, and the mere act, one might say, of shedding light upon something, putting our attention with something, is already in and of itself an important step towards healing. In some of the texts, in the Buddhist ancient text, it is referred to many times as seeing and knowing. So knowing, or the deep knowing, comes from the contact with seeing, hearing. There's some kind of understanding that runs deep in the psyche of how we are in the world, what is going on inside of me, what is going on also in the other. So in other words, you can also say that mindfulness is a beautiful act of love. We touch with our hearts, we touch another, we touch the world, we pay attention, we give our attention to something that is dear to us. So the difference between mindfulness and meditation is that one, you can say, is included in the other. There are many ways of practicing meditation, and mindfulness, as I said before, is an English translation of a word in Pali, which is sati, and it's paying attention, knowing what is happening right now, just bringing that into our awareness. And it can be something that is going on in the inner life, and it can be something that is going on in the outer life. There are many different types of meditation. Really, there's so many, and and it really varies and depends. And you can say that the mindfulness that we are practicing is one kind of meditation. You're asking me what I would say to someone that is new to meditation or new to mindfulness and want to come and learn it. I would say, welcome. Wonderful. It's such a good thing to have an interest in the inner life, in the outer life. And really people don't need to know exactly why they want to practice or learn mindfulness. The initial spark is there. Usually it comes for many reasons. Sometimes it's from pain. Yeah. This is a strong force for many of us towards inner and outer change. Others come out of curiosity. Others just stumble across and just appear in a meditation or mindfulness group. So it's very simple. You don't need to have any tricks down your sleeve. You just sit comfortably and pay attention to begin with. What is going on in the inner life? What is going on outside of you as well? Not in a way of thinking about it, but much more experiential way. What do you feel? What do you sense? What is the link between feeling, thinking, sensing? Another way of looking at that.
Very nice.
This is just one way of talking about mindfulness.
Yeah.
And there are many ways one can speak about it and understand it, and it is not necessary a one thing. But for me it will be important to say that it is not just about technique, and it is not just about rearranging the furnitures in samsara, getting a little bit more comfortable in our lives, which is wonderful and a good thing in and of itself. But mindfulness does not stop there. It can utterly change our life and the life of others for the better in deep and transformative ways. Yeah. It is about engaging with life. It is about having new ways of understanding, experiencing, looking, acting in life itself. It's not about sitting somewhere remote and just being mindful of our own little self, our own little world. After a short time, it has to come out also to the world. And if practiced correctly, it's bound to make a difference in one's own life and in the life of others. So it really depends how you refer to, when you refer to mindfulness. It does not have to stay on a surface level, just as a lightweight trick to alleviate a little bit of the pain or getting more comfortable in life. It can get very deep, and it can contribute enormously to insights and understanding, and therefore action and transformation in one's life. So it really depends on the way in which we take it, and it's really an engagement with life. It's much more than just one lens of alleviating a little bit of the discomfort in life, as important as that also may be, of course. So I would say I'm really glad that many people are interested, and it's like a buzzword, and it can have the risk of shallowness to it, but it really depends on the person herself or himself. You can go very deep with this understanding and practice.